A clean white chat interface is displayed with a welcome message and 4 predefined query options. A text input field is at the bottom. The first query, what is the total revenue generated by each product category, is clicked and moves to the chat history. A sales info label appears. A loading animation with 3 dots indicates processing. A data table appears showing CATEGORYNAME and TOTALREVENUE for bikes, accessories, and clothing. An SQL icon and chart icons are visible. A menu of chart types appears next to the table. The bar chart icon is selected. A configure bar chart dialog box opens. Category name is selected for the x-axis. Total revenue is chosen for the y-axis from a drop-down menu. A vertical bar chart is plotted showing total revenue by category. Bikes has the highest revenue. A switch to horizontal bars. Toggle and color palette options are at the top. Hovering over the bars displays tooltips with specific category name and total revenue values. The switch to horizontal bars toggle is activated, transforming the chart into horizontal bars. The user selects a yellow color from the palette, changing the bar colors. The chart switches back to vertical bars. A new query, what is the sales on the basis of the subcategory, is typed into the input field and sent. A data table appears, listing subcategory name and total sales for various items like mountain bikes, road bikes, and helmets. The pie chart icon is selected from the chart options. A configure pie chart dialog appears, with subcategory name for labels and total sales for values. A pie chart is displayed, showing total sales grouped by product subcategory with percentages for each slice. A color palette is at the top. Clicking on legend items hides or shows corresponding pie slices. Hovering over slices reveals detailed values. The line chart icon is selected. The configure line chart dialog appears with subcategory name for the x-axis and total sales for the y-axis. A line chart plots total sales against subcategory name. Hovering over points displays subcategory and sales data. The user scrolls horizontally to view more data points. The view returns to the data table and chart options. The bar chart icon is selected again. The configure bar chart dialog appears with subcategory name for X and total sales for Y. A vertical bar chart shows total sales by subcategory name. Mountain bikes has the highest sales. The chart switches to horizontal bars. The user scrolls vertically to view all subcategories and hovers over bars for details. The waterfall chart icon is selected. The Configure Waterfall Chart dialog appears with subcategory name for X and total sales for Y. A waterfall chart is generated, displaying cumulative total sales for subcategories. A palette of color options is at the top.